mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that took me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre. Para que le falta, para que le sobre. Para que lo quiera y no lo tenga. Para que lo tenga y no lo quiera. Para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los...
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So here is Tanner Boyle. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, the shortstop.
Ready
Tanner
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boyle.
Line, but speared on a hop. And that's out number one. So now into the box is number 3. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
To 2-2 now.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Next to hit is number 31. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Popped up. Taylor into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So now here is number 6. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder.
Now here it
number
comes.
6.
The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 7.
At the plate, number 7. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And the payoff pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Striding in is Jason Scott. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Batting
number
fourth.
2. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Number 2.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Knuckle curve and a beauty, 2-1 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 3-1, here it is. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Batting fifth.
And stepping in, number 11. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And now the first pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here comes the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Count remains 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. He set the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled away. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Again, another foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the payoff pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Now into the box, number 20. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Number 20.
First offering. Late that time for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Casey Kane.
Casey Kane.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in will be number 33. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Aiden Matthews.
Third baseman, Aiden.
Now the first pitch.
Matthews.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3 and 1 to him now. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3 and 2. Turned on down the line, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now at the plate, here is number 40. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Number 40.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 balls and a strike. Matthews on at first, nobody out. And it misses. 3 and 1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they've bounced into a double play. First pitch of the AB on its way. Chad Taylor is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Duran.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. Duran, the former Ranger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mackey, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. Now a line line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Malone. First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Number 6 gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Trevor Stevens.
Leading off for the Cubs, the pitcher, Trevor
Now the first pitch.
Stevens.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. And that's the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 6. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count, 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Next, here is number 7. Worked a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to third. Right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tanner Boyle.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Scott has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So next to hit is number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Number 31.
At the plate now is number 31. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Change up low, 2-0. Here it comes. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Stepping in now, Jason Scott. As he'll take a look at his sinker here. Too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2 and 1.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. First delivery to him.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit in the air down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Popped him up. Number 20 has a play. 1 away. Digging in next, number 11 struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Scott stands at first with 1 out. 3-0 now. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. The next Cub up, Aiden Matthews. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The set and the 2-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter.
Next it'll be number 40. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And now the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 20. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 20.
Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Popped him up. Number 7 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So now to the plate, Casey Kane. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is up and in, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. No runs, just one hit, one error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now back, number 32.
In now, number 33. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Comes set, now the pitch. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Up next, Duran. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now. Kane at second with 2 down. A strike, and it's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Standing in now, Mackey, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hard hit towards center. Number 11 finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So in now for Chicago, Chad Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. In his career, Taylor hits a little over the 270 mark. And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again, 3-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Next it'll be Trevor Stevens. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now batting.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, number 6. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. High chopper to third. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Into the box, Sean Malone flew out last time up.
The pitcher, Sean Malone.
First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Scott is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tanner Boyle.
Tanner Boyle.
And now the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, number 3.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Into the box, number 3, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 31.
And now here is number 31. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Stepping in once again is number 7. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. 7. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that count.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, scooped up, and there's one away. So the next to bat will be Jason
21.
Scott.
Jason Scott.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. The Cubs' 4-hole hitter, number 2. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Number 11.
To the plate now, number 11. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. To second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The third baseman, Aiden.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Stepping in next, number 40, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 20. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 20.
First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Next to hit, Casey Kane. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. And now number 33 is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled away. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
3-2 now. Popped him up. Number 40 shading to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Sidney Knight gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 69.
Now at the plate, Chad Taylor. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First delivery to him.
For the Cubs, the first baseman, Chad Taylor.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Wilson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now here's the first offering. His average right at 295 here to start play. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Number 6.
Now to bat, number 6. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
From the belt, the pitch. Now both runners on the move. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the runner will score from second. And he's safe.
Number 7.
So now to the plate, number 7, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kane comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now it'll be Jason Scott, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Jason Scott.
First offering. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Tracy Stewart has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 61, Tracy.
Now at the plate is Duran. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Leading off to the Brewers, the second baseman.
First
Number
pitch of the
16.
AB now. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to the plate, here is Mackey. First pitch on the way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 11 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Willie West will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Milwaukee, number 23, Willie West.
He's set and the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Tanner Boyle. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Taylor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Alec Bettinger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Alec Bettinger.
And now in the box, number 2, 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Leading off for the Cubs, the
first
shortstop,
offering on its way.
Number 2.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 11.
First pitch on its way. Number 11 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Into the stands. He got it. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aiden Matthews. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Fouled away. Very weakly on the ground. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mario Oquendo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So stepping in is number 3. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Stepping up is number 31. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Next up, number 20. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made, and the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cubs seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Trevor Stevens earned his 9th win of the year. Mario Oquendo closes the door for the save, number 36 on the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.